Hello, YouTube. This is Cesar Munoz. Welcome to my channel. I'm a big jiu-jitsu fan and practitioner. Uh, MMA too, as well. That's why I started jiu-jitsu. And when I started, I started. I was very old school. I started under a guy named George Pereira. He was a Hickson Gracie black belt in Miami, and and he taught me when I was very young. I first started in MMA because I saw The Ultimate Fighter, and I really wanted to, do that. And then I fell in love with jujitsu, and I saw, what it can do for me. And so he started under that more self-defense original jujitsu, not the sport jujitsu we have today. And as I've seen over the years, jiu-jitsu competition has gotten away from a lot of that self-defense stuff, and it's become, like jiu-jitsu has always been a chess game anyway. Like jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu is just, it's a chess game in itself, but it's getting more away from that self-defense, and I mean, it's good and bad because I think sport jiu-jitsu you still get a good good rush. It's a good how do you say, it's definitely a good tester, I guess, for your jiu-jitsu because you're kind of in a hostile environment. A person's trying to take your arm off or put you to sleep, and so it's very good to test your jiu-jitsu that way. And I think competition is great. I love competition. I was a Florida State champion in jiu-jitsu at the blue belt level, and then a new breed advanced grappling champion at the purple belt level in Florida. And I'm currently a fourth degree, and I just noticed that I don't know. It seems like more and more people are pulling guard, um, or butt scooting, which I think is awful. I think butt scooting is just a big detriment to the sport. It's not good. It's not exciting when you try to introduce somebody to jiu-jitsu and then they see a match where two guys just like sit on their ass and start twirling their legs and grabbing their the back of their pants, which kind of looks like they're just trying to like strip them. Like it's just weird. And I think we just have to, I think we should penalize butt scooting. Honestly, um, it's just. I mean, I'm a firm believer that jiu-jitsu should be like an Olympic sport. I think it should be so much bigger than it is. I mean, it's grown huge since I started. So I mean, I love jujitsu so much, and I hate to see it going down this route. We have to kind of bring it. I think takedowns are important because there's a lot of people they don't even know takedowns. Like, how do you know How do you have good jujitsu and you don't know takedowns? I think that's crazy. What if you're in a fight? And I mean, I'm I'll be honest with you. Like, unless you're going one on one with a person, you know, I think jujitsu will work with a person one on one, but if there's like a bunch of people involved, I mean, you got to run because that jujitsu is not going to be able to do that. But if you're going against if you go up against a person, and you can't even take them to the ground, what good is the black belt? How are you going to get them to the ground to submit them or put them in a dominant position if you don't have good takedowns? Takedowns are important. They're a big part, whether it's judo or jiu-jitsu. I mean, I'm sorry, judo or wrestling. I'm a big wrestling guy. I love judo, but I think wrestling just works better a lot of times. But I think we need to learn. We need to learn more takedowns. I think a lot of academies are not teaching enough, takedowns. We need more takedowns. We need more entries. We need to work wrestling. We need to work judo. However it has to be, but we have to work these takedowns because these are important. This is how we get to the ground. Getting to the